Alright, let me get a... Oh, I should hide that. Oops. Let me get a link for people. Oh, that really... Why does that do that? I don't know. Let's figure this out. Sorry. Let's see. One sec, guys. All right. Well, that's a lot of you in here already. Hello, Hotshot. You are in fact first. Pierre, hello. Haika, hello. 506 Pierce. The episode was golden. Totally agree. Oh, that's a difficult name. Abinadon? I hope I pronounced that right. Not too much. How are you? Little Rin, hello. Jamie, hi. Sero, hi. Angel, hi. Tinkerbell, hello. Stephanie, hello. How you guys doing today? Got all of you. Whew. Alright, so today we're editing the Yashahime episode 21 video. This one. Hey, Huno, what's going on, man? I still have to film an ad for this video for a company called Totem. They made this wonderful shirt that I'm wearing. You can also find a guy named Totem in our Discord. That is his account. Super nice guy. Really cool products. I'll link all that later. That's not what I wanted here. But yeah, very happy to be working with them. Sent me a lot of nice shirts and a lot of cool other stuff too. Hello, Nitro. Hello, Kate. Sorry. Miss Daisy. It's midnight in your place. You should be sleeping, my dudette. Oh my god, you said my name? Of course, Stephanie. I'll say your name however many times you would like, Stephanie. What do I want? What is this? Emote. I need... intro, links, glow, out, bam, bam, nope, boom, boom. Luckily there's not too many moving parts for these kind of videos, so I don't have to like import a million things. Where is 21? And music. So we're gonna probably do, what is this? Battle theme. There we go. Episode 21 review. Get that coin. It is a free product sponsorship, which I'm more than happy with because I needed clothes after coming back from Japan. Hi Axel, how you doing today? I'm doing great, Monet. How you doing? Best episode yet? Definitely agree, I think. Plan on doing some anime reaction vids. These kind of are anime reaction vids. Toa finally has love interest. I know. Let me make a note on screen, actually. Text. Here. At source. There we go. So let's just throw that like right here. That should be out of the way for most things. Maybe change the font color or something, make it darker. Outline. Ooh, hell yeah. There you go. Oh god, I missed so many things. Just came from showering my dog. Ayo, hello, Bright. Did you watch the preview for the next episode? I did not. Toa fell for love and gave her pearl for working for Kiramaru. We don't know that he's actually working for Kiramaru. I don't think he is at this point. Alright, let's answer here. I think Riku might get killed protecting Toa. Very possible. You know what they say. Anything loved dies beautifully. I want 21. Hour and 12-minute reaction. Let's cut that down quite a bit, please. Can you put background color on it? I don't know, probably. It's fine. Maybe the Discord people ask you about Ask Me Anything. Yeah, when I film the Ask Me Anything, I usually do that after I watch the preview, because like I shoot them both back to back, so it shouldn't be too bad if the questions are there. Toa's an idiot. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say I haven't done worse things when I was in love, and that's the lesson, folks. No love. So let's get the actual editing started a little bit, because I think you guys want to watch a video today. Unless you guys want to give me a day off, that's totally okay too. 7. Lower transparency. What hour are you watching it? Oh, I watched it like literally just now. When did this file get made? Properties. So I finished watching this at 11:54, so 20 minutes ago. A few love comment, yeah. And you're on my comment in Discord. Make sure you watch both episode 22 previews. Okay. Riku stole the show. True, my boy. All right, look how happy I am. Isn't that great? Yeah, those should be good here. Now I gotta sync the audio. So we look for the little clap marks. I do have my window open. I'm hoping it's not too loud at any points. It, as the kids say, it's hot as balls in here. Okay, so I need claps. There's one. Make sure those line up. That might be a little bit off. Oh, that's perfect. Everyone's happy that you're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. Do you think Kagome and Inuyasha have a second child? They do have a lot of free time, but I don't think so. Unless they need some kind of marketing thing for the next season. Anyone else want to see Sesshomaru's mother fight against Zero? True. Took so many amazing emote screenshots in episode 21. Oh, we should actually leave this out, shouldn't we? Yeah, because we have the ad later. We'll leave that out. We'll have to do music later as well. Shit. Well, that's poor planning, but whatever. Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Axel Beats. Today it is our favorite day of the week, the return of Yashahime. So today we have episode 21 that we're going to be talking about. Pretty excited for it. Last week we talked about Setsuna's back. Last week... Let's cut that. Last week we talked about Setsuna's back. Yori, demon transformation, Miroku putting a seal on her, all that fun stuff. And keep up awesome work. Thanks, friend. That momentum, Toa looks so much like Rin in her human form. I think they made her look a lot better than before. Good. Episode 13, I think it was. Like, she just didn't look good as a human, I don't think. But they, like, cleaned it up a lot this time. Can this load, please? There we go. See you, Kate. Jesus, totally agree. But that will be an interesting fight between those two. True. Rin with gold kimono, though. True. What a cutie patootie. good. Aside from last week's review, this week we talked about all 3 of the main trio in more character analysis videos. If you want to go check those out, you absolutely can. I gotta figure out something to do with my glasses. Over there. Over there. I should have images of... I need the thumbnails. Ignore those thumbnails. You're not supposed to know about those ones yet. So I need Moroha and Setsuna. Boop. What'd you guys think of the 3 videos this week about the trio? Did you guys like those, or a bit different? What did you think happened to Rin once Kaede explained? I'm assuming Sesshomaru or Jokin showed up. The fact that she went like without a trace is more of a Sesshomaru kind of thing, because Jokin, not exactly the stealthy type, you know? What are we looking? Moroha. And bad character. Shrink these to 25%. God, I hate everything. What is this, 33? No, 40. Too much, 36. That's good enough. They all do need to be a little bit smaller. Love the 3 videos. Excellent videos were awesome. Great job. They were great. How did you feel about Toa? How do you feel about the Toa one right now? I think they added a lot to her character. I wish I maybe waited 1 more week to it. But I don't think too much has changed, but definitely didn't help the naive perspective thing. But it's not bad. I think the specific moment they fucked it up. Let me pull this up. Not this one. Where am I looking? Episode 21. So there's a specific moment that I think ruined it. This. So where they said like, all of a sudden, or don't you think that it's bad that he works for Kiramaru and she panics? I wish that she like doubled down and she's like, no, I'm confident we'll be able to figure something out. I did the right thing. It's up to him to do the right thing now. And I think that would have been a much better way to go about it. We're about to see a flashback of Inu no Taisho. Please don't post spoilers for the preview. There's this notice thing there. But yeah, I think that if they doubled down, it would have done a lot for her like naive feeling. It would have been like, yeah. It's not so much like it's a spoiler thing. It's more like I want those videos to be as honest as possible. We can make these like purple. When in doubt, make things purple. As the channel motto. I think I smell fire. I'll be back in a couple seconds. My God. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Smoke detector is smoke. My cousin tried cooking for the first time. How do you fuck up eggs? I really love Toa, but she keeps doing stupid things. With, like, romantic things, I'm more okay with people making dumb mistakes. If I'm being perfectly honest. But, yeah. Wonder why they don't state that Great Dog Demon died from injuries. Because, well, at that time, he hadn't fought Takamaru yet, right? It's pretty hard to mess up eggs. Enough for the smoke detector, yes. I should have images of those are backwards. Setsuna Moroha. I should have images of them over there. Directions are difficult when it's flipped. But yeah. Get those out of there. Oh god, I got the hiccups. Everything is awful. Scrambled eggs are fried. Now they're fried. Zero once had the Shikon jewel. Yeah, that's definitely something that was interesting to me. We don't know like a whole lot about the history of the jewel other than like after it was made by Midoriko, it like passed from demon to demon for 500 years. The clown nose is amazing. Thank you. I was happy with that.
But yeah, with all that being said, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to leave a like.
Let me get some music going. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Rustage. Playlist. That's fine. That's definitely in the way. Alright, sorry about the silence there. And pop. Okay, main characters are okay, but it feels dead without Inuyasha to me. That's fair. I'm okay with it being like an extended version of the series. Does that mean the Shikon Jewel's using the pearls to sustain its existence even after Kagome wished it away? I'm not sure if that's how I'm taking it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I explained it in here. I'm not sure if I did it well though. We'll figure it out when I get there. Fingers crossed we actually get to see Inuyasha in the next 3 episodes. I'm 100% sure we will. If they have like any sense of how to write a story, yes.
Be sure to leave a like and subscribe
But
to the channel for more.
We'll see.
And
have I seen Yu Yu Hakusho? I have not. It's on my list though. I know it's supposed to be phenomenal.
But with all of that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Transition. Pan left. What's crushing for the both of us? Okay. They did tease with Sesshomaru and it made me mad. I don't know. It's alright. Are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna love Setsuna next episode? I already love Setsuna. She's great. Small issues aren't enough to make me like dislike a character. I do enjoy them all. And like I said, Toa is my least favorite of the 3 for the most part. Maybe a little bit up now. But like I gave her a 65%, which is pretty okay overall, right? Whether people think 65 is good or not is up to them, but you know, that got me through school. How to kick, gosh.
The video. So it looks like we're gonna start the episode off on So it looks like
That needs to be gone. Yo, does anyone else really like Kiramaru's boat?
I don't know why. So it looks like we're going to be starting the episode off on Kiramaru's boat.
Dun, 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 dun. Finally some blood in this anime. They've had blood before. They've had a lot of fucked up scenes.
His boat.
Literally last episode we watched a man get diced and his eyeball get flattened. Like, where is it? This is gonna get brought to 20. Literally, we watch his eye squish on the floor. But it's not like how Inuyasha fights were. Absolutely true. But to say there's no blood, no violence, which a lot of people are, that bothers me. It's like intentionally being misleading. Did you see the Diamond and Pearl remakes? Of course I did. I'm very happy with them. They're a little bit cartoony, but I don't exactly play Pokemon for the graphics, you know? So excited for the video posted. Love your content. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry I missed the comment for so long. Pretty dope yacht. Gotta start playing I'm on a Boat. Is this it?
I think it adds like a lot of stuff.
I love Game Boy Jones.
Boat. I don't know why, but this boat really is something I like as a set piece in this show. It just feels so out of place. In this show, it just feels so out of place that it really fits the idea of Kiramaru being from the mainland or being from some.
I think Monohata's comic relief has nothing on Toa right now. Yeah, Toa's comic relief moments are like cheesy though. Monohata's are like upsetting, you know? So I'm thinking Riku is just a creation of Kiramaru. Yeah, in this video before I got to that part, I made the joke that like he's very similar to Muso. Or he might be like some created thing. And I think that's very close to what it might be. And like if Zero was obsessed with immortality or living forever, had the idea that demons would live forever at least, that could have been what Riku was, like an undying body.
Also, looks like Riku's just chilling on top, which is something. Also, it looks like Riku...
She finally got her goddamn bounty, true. Also, this one she didn't have anything to do with, which I think is kind of funny. Like the idea that all the other ones, she actually killed them or was there when they died. And like a part of the fight. And then the one that she actually gets the bounty for was just kind of left for her. Also, something I really like. Let me see if I can find this picture. Do they have the image on the wiki? Maybe? No. Well, anyways, we have, if Riku's faster... No, Yasha, serious? That's true. But we have we have Totetsu's head in the same condition we had Goshinki's in. So, like, I don't know if Totosai's showing up anytime soon. But they could make a sword from him, which would be cool. If they give Rin the pearls, it would extend her life. Maybe. That could be why Sashomaru's sticking around. But can humans use the pearls? Why not? They could use the jewel shards.
We had thought before. Originally, when we were introduced to him, it seemed like he was exiled from Kiramaru's place. Whereas now it seems like he's just as much buddy-buddy with Kiramaru.
Toa's such a 14-year-old girl. She is.
Toa and the rest of them.
You think we'll ever see grown-up
playing
Shippo?
in
At
the
some
same
point.
ways. In the same ways.
Part where Zero said, use your head. And yeah, I know, I love that. That's when I started thinking that he was a doll specifically. Because, like, just having no experience like that, and his personality was totally different, too. Hey, Quasar, what's going on, my dude? We're just editing the video for today. Here to say Toa is dropping tier like a rock? I think she's alright still.
Same ways.
If Zero isn't a yokai anymore, how does she live for another 200? That is a good question.
It's a flashback. They say that they've spotted Inu no Taisho on Kamakura, which, so it looks like this is going to be.
I do like that they bring that scene into canon, which is kind of cool.
So it looks like this is going to be
Or
maybe one of their
for
last big.
if you consider the sequel canon, which I mean I do.
Kamakura. So it looks like this is going to be one of their last big meetings, maybe.
Why does Toa's hair grow longer when she's in her human form? God, I wish I knew.
Maybe before Toga died. It seems like this is going to be Riku's memory as well, and it seems like we're going to see. He also mentioned that Toga has this.
You know, Kevin was supposed to wake up today to show me how to use Premiere, but he's a sleepy bastard. Try not to say spoilers. Thank you, Robana. Appreciate it. Probably to make it look more like Rin's hair. That might be it, but I don't know. I think Zero's a half demon because Inuyasha Kikyo said that the human can never become a full demon. Well, if she's using the pearl, they could. Like, that's what Naraku did, right? He was a human who became a Hanyo and then made the last jump.
Most likely is between the events of his battle with Ryukotse and his death against.
No, I don't know. I guess maybe, but I don't know.
His death against Setsuna. And his death fighting Takamaru.
Dun, 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 dun. Setsuna best girl. She is up there. I think Riku is like Kagura. I think very much so. Naraku never became a full demon, I don't think. You know what I mean. I don't know. Like, it's, yeah, you're right. Round, where do you rank this episode? I think like top 3, easy. If not one of the better ones. If not top 2. Good morning, Zochlich. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Hey Ash, how you doing, friend? What'd you think of the episode?
This is an interesting bit. It says that he's been injured from battling Shishinki and Ryukotse.
Did they say that he fought Shishinki and Ryukotse before, or was it always just Ryukotse? Because I don't remember them mentioning that like they were both involved in the fight.
The way we've always had it explained to us is that he died after injuries from Ryukotse. So if it was like a 2-on-1 fight, I can see that being much more of a bigger deal in his death, right? Also, obvious.
With both eyes closed, it's a blow. Want to rank it high, but they kind of shot themselves in the foot with the ending scene for Toa. Yeah, but I think overall it's still up there.
Thing, which probably should have been the first thing we're discussing. He has the Shikon Jewel.
You'll be unseen. I don't like applause. Hello from Sweden. Hello to Sweden. How you doing, Sabrina? Sabina, sorry. I'm gonna go. It's 12 a.m. Good night, Melody. Thank you for stopping in.
Jewel. That's definitely something that I hadn't really considered him like actually having. I know that he had maybe access to it at one.
Why was Toa dumb at the end?
I know that
Because she's a 14-year-old girl and she fell in love.
The prophecy from. And I guess that can kind of fit. Like there is this big blank period.
Hair on the bare of your neck, stand up. Hey Shin, how you doing?
Like actually having. I know that
you're basically their cheers took out everything about her, made her feel weak.
And I guess that can kind of fit. Like there is.
Yeah, so I think that the Zero Tears moment kind of reflects like Naraku taking out the inhuman parts of himself, or the more human parts of himself. So I think that's a cool parallel. Doing good, excellent. Ending actually so bad, it's not great. You're right, but it's not horrible.
There is this big blank period where we don't know really what happened to the Shikon Jewel, just that it was passed from demon or person to person. Just that it was passed. Eventually ending. What happened to the Shikon Jewel, just that. Jewel, just that.
Alright. Hey Axel, who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character that is minor in the original series? Maybe Hachi. He's really fun. How did Zero get the jewel? Why did it grant her wish? And how did she lose the jewel? How she lost the jewel, I'm going to assume that involves Riku. And that's why they consider him a traitor. And then how she got the jewel, after Midoriko died, it just was handed from demon to demon, or human to human, for like the next 500 years until Mistress Centipede got it. Or next 400 years, I guess. 450. And yeah, so in that period, they could have had it with no problem, right? They're fairly strong demons.
Just that it was passed from demon to demon or person to person. Eventually.
John Paula, please see that bright white letters. I have not seen the preview yet, so I don't know. Please don't spoil. Disappointed we saw nothing about Rin. Yeah, it's okay.
Before the main story, when it was just before it was given to Kikyo, eventually ending up with Mistress Centipede.
Toby.
Kikyo, eventually ending up with Mistress Centipede just before it was given to Kikyo. So we still got maybe years before the main story when it was given, just before it was before the main story when.
I need to really listen to this.
Eventually ending up with Mistress Centipede.
That's why. I was very stupid for a moment, I see. Maybe she wasn't the worst as OP without the pearl. I don't know why people think she's OP. She's like okay at best. I don't think like even with the pearl, I don't think she like stands up to Inuyasha with the Tessaiga. Like the wind scar is way stronger than the Sword of Yuha we've seen. It's all good, John. What are your thoughts on creation of all the pearls? Pretty okay with it. Contextually, I think it's pretty cool for the theme. Like the ending, think Toa's trust in Riku will be rewarded in some way. I would like to think so. If they're good writers, he sacrifices himself to stop her from dying. But will they be good writers? Because she defeated so many demons in one fight? I mean, did you watch Inuyasha? Theory on the Jewel Pearls, that is coming this week. I was so burnt out this week. I wanted to do it last week, but I couldn't.
Just roughly where the jewel is just being passed around. Just roughly where just before it was given to Kikyo. So we still got maybe 400 or 450 years roughly. Roughly, where the jewel is just being passed around. So it's not crazy that maybe 200 years ago when Inuyasha was born.
Do you think Toa will ever get the real Kikujumonji? I think if they were going to do that, it would have been a couple episodes ago when we saw... probably the filler episode would have been the good time to get it. Because... fuck, what was his name? The one guy was in it, and he has the sword, right? Do you think it's cute how they show Riku falling for Toa, ironic for his character? I think that's really common with doll characters, like we saw with Gother in Seven Deadly Sins as well, where like dolls learn to feel emotion and actually fall in love with someone. It's a good theme though.
Inuyasha was born. This pearl would be in Kiritamaru's possession.
What is this?
So it's not crazy that maybe 200 years ago when Inuyasha was born, this pearl would be in Kiritamaru's possession.
I see. I said pearl instead of jewel, like some kind of dum-dum. Where's Shippo, though? I made a video for that. Shogun. Yes, that's the word that was missing my... I kept wanting to say Soten. I'm like, that's not right. That's the wrong thing. Thank you, Chad. Very Chad of you to know these historical terms. Unrelated question, what Mao chapter are you on? 8 right now. On Monday, I'll be reading chapters 9, 10, and 11. Maybe 9 and 10, so I can avoid putting 9-11 on a thumbnail. But, yeah, so we're going to start doing 2 chapters a week. And that'll help us catch up a lot faster. Thanks in advance for what, Tinkerbell? Current story phase makes me think there could be another season. Totally agree. In France, he's with Godot. I don't know who that is. I hope they have a second season. Me too. As much as I would love to see Shippo, is it possible for them to not put him in and just say he's off doing his own thing training? That's what they ended the final act with, right? He's supposed to be training to become stronger.
I'm really curious. I'm really curious on the steps it would have to take to go from Kirin.
Would like to see Toa using the broken Tokijin. Okay, honestly, that's a good one. I like that a lot. I really like the idea of the broken Tokijin. What's your favorite ending song from Inuyasha? Probably Fukai Mori. I do have it tattooed on myself.
Centipede, though. So maybe we'll get some more information on that as we go.
If Toa gets that sword, she's gonna break it. It's already broken. It's alright. Look at Kyuki. I love her. I wish she was like more was done with her. Such a cool design. Broken Tokijin, cool idea. Yeah, very cool idea actually. So excellent, excellent thought, Cetro. How do you manage to edit and address livestream followers simultaneously? It's heckin' difficult, but it makes editing more interesting.
This says a lot about Kirinmaru's character, and I
Oh,
really
also
like it.
that bit about like, don't you freeze on me. That bit about Kirinmaru like wanting to fight Toga at his best. Did everyone else really enjoy that for his character? Like just this idea of like you have to battle with honor and all that stuff. Shikon. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be maybe Tuesday. Appreciate your efforts anytime. Aparna. Sorry, the screen is really small over there. Actually, let me make this bigger for me. Or at least easier to read. That's much better, actually. Okay. I think he didn't hate him as much as he claimed. I don't think they've ever said he hated him. I just said they've always said they were rivals, right? Fight with honor is the only way to fight. Exactly. Do you think Zero still has some of her power? Enough that she's able to order that fire demon around, so something there. And we saw her like turn into a butterfly or some shit, didn't we? When Sashomaru attacked her. Hello, Vel. How you doing? Hit the like button. Good idea. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you can hit the like button.
Like it. So
How long ago did Zero create the jewels? 200 years ago. I'm late. What did you think of the episode? Pretty banging.
really like it. So Kontone and Kyuki, also Kyuki is back. I love her to death. Are talking about how this is the perfect time to attack Toga.
That was his demon puppet, Shikigami.
You know this.
The fire demon? Oh, no. Yeah. But, like, that still implies that the butterfly thing. That still implies, like, she's, like, using some power to control that, right? I think Hiramaru is going to end up being a cool character. He is a cool character. Did I notice that the earring Riku has is not a blue pearl? What is it? I did notice. I think it would be just, if he's a puppet, like some of Kirin-Maru's power, maybe.
You know, this is the opportunity we've been waiting for. But Kirin-Maru basically just
Gamakichi. How did Riku get the blue earring? Well, when he was made, most likely. Probably a gift from thing. Simple parlor trick? I mean, I can't control a demon puppet. Might not be human or demon and space and time. Look at all these people. I know there's like 65 of us almost. That's pretty crazy. Thank you guys all for stopping in, by the way. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
for. But Kirin-Maru scolds them and basically is like, yo, if he's weakened, there's no point in me fighting him. I'm not going to get anything out of it. It's not going to prove anything. Can't call myself
Incarnation,
the strongest if I'm not
similar idea.
at his strongest. Kind of a parallel, maybe. You can kind of see it.
Like the puppet is a, I guess, thematic homage to the incarnations, if they're using it the way I think they are. But yeah. Did you watch Demon Slayer? Of course I did. Also, it was everywhere in Japan. Like, every store had Demon Slayer shit. It was crazy.
His strongest. You can kind of see a parallel to this in My Hero Academia season 4.
Interactions between Riku and Toa confused me throughout this episode.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I think that was intentional. I think the point of Riku's character right now is that he doesn't understand his emotions because he shouldn't have them, technically. But yeah. You're the best voice of the Inuyasha community? How dare you slander Andalati haha like that. Thank you, though, Chad. I try and be very level-headed at the very least.
Yeah, so we'll keep going from here. If you've seen that with Endeavor. But yeah, so we'll keep going from here.
I don't know what that clicking was in this, but that's fine. Yeah, like, look how empty he is there. I like that. He must have been fairly new at this point. Who is Riku related to? Kirin-Maru, I guess. Or at least Kirin-Maru seems to be his creator. Do you have AC running in the background? I have my window open right now because it's really hot, and my ceiling fan. Is it like annoying you guys? I can try and turn them off. Favorite Demon Slayer character? Shinobu, easy. Him being created versus being a being that was born makes sense because the being Beginning of the episode seemed different. Yeah, absolutely. I talk about that a lot here too. Did you watch Hellsing? Long time ago. It is worth it. The music in that show alone makes it worth it. My husband just started Demon Slayer. Excellent. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a little bit slow at the beginning, but it definitely picks up every episode. Is better than the last. The ending's a little bit down, and then the movie comes in, and it's all good again.
Keep going from here. Yo, these two really don't seem like these two.
Also, everything after the movie that's coming in season 2, gonna be great. Like, some of my favorite parts of the show.
One from here. He does seem to be Kiramaru's favorite among the three of them at the very least.
That's not what I wanted. Hey, Joker, how you doing, my dude? I'm doing well. Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate? I would suggest Hellsing Ultimate if you're going to watch one of them. But they're both solid. Have you ever watched Alice in Borderlands on Netflix? I don't have Netflix. I think all Demon Slayer water animation's amazing. Yeah. It's all gorgeous. Ash, I'm doing good. How about you?
Really don't seem to like
Shinobu is great. True.
Kiramaru's favorite by the looks of things.
She's also a heckin' cutie. She has a great moment in the next season.
So
Alice in Borderlands brutal. I might check it out.
Riku because he seems to be Kiramaru's favorite by the looks of things.
Did I?
And
What is this?
Kiramaru's from here. So while Kyuki and
Nope. I'm a dum-dum.
so we'll keep going.
I like your Sashomaru poster. Thank you. I got it when I was in Tokyo.
Seem to like Riku because he seems to be Kiramaru's
Keep working. Your videos are awesome. Can't stop, won't stop.
Interestingly, he tells Riku to bring medicine to Toga.
I gotta shave soon a little bit. Or at least trim. See you, Robana. Thanks for stopping in. Just happy these past Yashahime episodes have been good. Yup. The filler wasn't great,
Just trying to
but like everything around those have
trying
been
to
great.
help him out so
Have
that
been
he can
amazing.
like it
Sorry.
later.
Trying to expand my vocabulary a lot. I find I use the words interesting, cool, and great a lot, and I need to use other words. Yes, fluffy poster is very cool. No, the beard is your signature icon. I'm not shaving it off, just trimming it a little bit to make it thinner. Do you know that in the Spanish version of Dragon Ball Super, Krillin's voice actor also voices Kohaku? I did not. That's very cool. I like the beard, don't cut it. Listen, I got too many chins under there to cut it off, you know?
Him later.
Doma will show? Hell yeah, Doma will.
Later. That's super.
Okay, all three of the top 3 moons are going to be so hype. I think that's where the season's going to stop, maybe. And then, I'm hoping anyways, because that's kind of the second half of the story. And then, maybe another movie for the Muzan fight. Appreciate your Full Metal Alchemist wall scroll? Hell yeah. There's also a little Edward over there, and there's a figure over there. It's all over the place. And I have a truth tattoo. I'm not sure if you've seen. Ignore the mess in the room if you could see it. Little truth boy. That was my first tattoo. Which episode is your favorite so far? Maybe this one. Thank you, Adam. Take care. Stay safe. I always will. Thank you for stopping in, Tinkerbell. Appreciate you being here.
That's super. That's like a really interesting perspective from him, right?
The roar of a lion.
That's like a really interesting perspective from him, right? Really like this, actually.
I need to see more of Sango. True. I'm going to start working on my own merch stuff next week, maybe. Depending on if I'm lazy or not. I'm probably going to be lazy, unfortunately. What kind of stuff would you guys be looking for? I think like the baseline would be a shirt that says "Stay Excellent," right?
Actually, Something I also want to mention in kind of contrast between Hiramaru and Konton and Hyuki is
You
that
see
both
Songo in a
Konton
fight
and
scene. I would like to see how
Hyuki
she
use
fights now.
underhanded tactics, these things that he's scolding them for now. Hyuki wants to rise up and betray Hiramaru.
Any idea how long this season will run? Episode 24 is the finale. Good luck studying, my dude.
Is just a sneaky asshole. So that's kind of just all that they rely on, right?
When will we see the Black Pearl again? If I had to guess, episode 23.
Whereas this guy is just like the epitome of honor. He just wants the other person to be at their best so he can have a fair fight with them. And that's really cool to me.
I want an Nendroid Axle. I don't know if I can set that up. I really want to see Moroha's past living with the Wolf Tribe. I would like to see that too. Alright, so we're at 4 minutes. Let's see how much of the hour and 12 we've cleared. 7 minutes. I guess 11 minutes, but that's a tenth of the way there. Or no, math is hard. Roughly a tenth. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I want to see Koga interacting with Moroha. That'd be cool. Hello, MM. We see a lot of Miroku in the next episode in the series. Let's avoid spoilers, please, friendos.
Now Zero seems to have an opposite opinion from
Shirt with your avatar?
He needs to learn how to
Maybe the
compromise,
AB.
because if he could, he'd be able to control the land by this point. There wouldn't be anything stopping him.
I wonder if Zero will be happy with Riku collecting the pearls for her. I'm also wondering that. Hello, Jasmine. How you doing, friend? Long time no see. Joker to BH not doing good, but I'm glad you're all good. Hope you'll be all right. If you need anything, just let me know, my dude. Feel free to hit me up.
We cut over to Riku bringing the medicine over, and it looks like Izayoi's Mander. And it looks like
A plushie. We're working on like shirts or hats first, my dudes. I don't got the resources for plushies.
Izayoi's Mander. And it looks like Iza. And it looks.
Love to see a spin-off of Sesshomaru growing up with his dad and mom. I would like to see a spin-off around, or like maybe a movie about Toga in general. But yeah. Were you expecting coherence from this? I mean, a little bit.
And it looks like Izayoi's manor is already burning down, kind of tying in the canon of the third movie, which is really cool to see parts of the movies being brought into the actual story.
Love being here, but I gotta go take care of you all. See you, friend. Thank you for stopping in.
You might even, like, I don't know, have to... Truly, look how crushed this man is. Like, just... You might even, like, I don't know, have to... Devastated that he didn't make it on time.
There's so much in this episode. Wouldn't mind a prequel series. I don't know if I would want a whole series, but I would like at least a movie. To use lotion on your face, I have a big old window out there. My Yashahime intro dance. I know Zero didn't mention anything about killing Inuyasha at the time. She did not yet. Little Rin with $10. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate it. Let me update that real quick. Hey, Anthony, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Let's put Rin. Where's text? This angle for my screen is rough. How's new chair treating you? Phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone who helped with that. Let's make you. Little Rin, what color would you like your name to be on screen? We'll put the highest donator right above there. Props to Toa's taste on tea. Earl Grey. Me too. I make that joke in this video. Hey David, how you doing? Dame Saya with 10 PLN. Sashomaru stare. Axel. What's your next Patreon goal? I don't really have Patreon goals for the most part. I'm just happy that anyone's supporting me on there. But the current goal right now, we're just working to pay rent for next month.
And we get one of the title cards I am most excited for so far in this series, The Secret of the Rainbow Pearls. I'm so hyped to see what these are all about. Hopefully we get a lot of information on them.
Earl Grey for the win. Yes, it smells and tastes like Fruit Loops. What more could you want? I yelled, "Are you stupid, Toa?" Yeah, I also reacted pretty viscerally. Let me... So that's 3 US. Update that there. Boom. Riku's a player. I mean, can you blame him? Look at the fella. He's gorgeous. Does Toa deciding to give Riku the pearl give you early season Kagome vibes? Not a little bit, I guess, but I don't know. Not too much. Wonder if Toa is just stupid in this world, much like she's been Human World the New Moon. I don't know. I think Toa's alright right now. I wouldn't worry too much.
Information on them. While Riku might not have had an issue with...
Can't believe Yashahime dropped the ball like that. It's pretty good episode. But I don't think it's dropping the ball that much, honestly. I wish that she like held to her guns and said like, no, we'll be alright, but it's alright. Do you think Moroha will become more powerful priests like Kagome? I would like that a lot.
While Riku might not have had
I would like them to like dive into her spiritual side more, if they could.
Seems to be a little bit torn up about it, to say the least.
Really make her like more, to stand out a lot more from the girls. Because like, they kind of all do the same thing at this point. They're all just kind of like slashy girls, you know? But, I don't know. Purple, for you, anything. There we go. Can I add a background color to that? I'm sure I can. Outline? Cool. What program are you using? I'm using After Effects. I should be using Premiere though. Hello, Pear Bear. How you doing today? I'm glad you were wrong about Kinu being the deceased. Did they show us Kinu? If it's in the preview, please don't spoil it. I haven't seen the preview yet. Do you ship Riku and Toa? I don't ship anyone.
Say the least. Zero is talking about how demons should have this eternal existence, and how the Shikon jewels giving them prophecies, and how Toga's death is
Morning. I have 1 9 p.m. Yeah.
And how Toga's death is an example of how, and how Toga's death, and how,
Ooh, I stuttered a lot in this one, huh?
and how Toga's death proves the prophecies given by Shiko and Jewel. Also, we do see her start.
Yep, there we go.
So we do see her start crying here.
Premiere's easier. It's
At
more
least
efficient with what I'm using.
Tears, so this might be where
But
they're coming
I don't know. I haven't learned how to use it yet. Kevin was supposed to wake up and show me, but he's a sleepy goose today, unfortunately. So no lesson today, I guess. If Toa told Riku she's given him Pearl because he was honest with her about his intentions, saved her life, I might have left that with giving the Pearl. It's fine. I think I have a good explanation later in the video, so I'm hoping that buys you over, but we'll see.
from. Riku seems to have much less personality right now.
Kevin
He
being
seems
Kevin,
more like an
honestly.
empty shell, if I'm being perfectly honest, and it's a little bit strange. He's usually like very sassy and very informative and talkative, but
What happened to Kiritamaru that messed up his mask? It's only half now. I think like maybe he just had a
he's
different
usually, like, very
mask in the
sassy and
past.
very informative and talkative, but here it's just like he doesn't understand the. If I'm being perfectly honest, and it's a little bit strange. He doesn't understand the world around him. It's not as he's more naive than normal. So just from like the more
Why is that done already? My boy has hundreds of songs. Oh, because YouTube. I see. Curious about how this season's going to end. Maybe letting Kagome and Inuyasha out of the Black Pearl. I'd be happy with that, or with the three girls learning about where their parents are specifically. I know you'll make sense of all this. I always do.
So just from like the more robotic tone in his voice to just
I thought the
everything
mask
else
was
just
permanent
feel
and he
like
could
Riku.
take it off like a hollow
That's
mask.
interesting. And that's something I want to focus.
I mean, that'd be cool. I think it's just decorative though.
And that's something I want to focus on. So he notices that Zero has been crying, and he says that the tears look very pretty, seeming like it's the first time he's ever seen tears before. But I don't understand why he's so kind of dull right now.
I'm glad Kaede finally brought up. Yeah, I'm really happy that someone talked about the parents. And like they did it in a context that makes sense. If like they just see someone and like the parents don't come up in discussion, I wouldn't want them to like do that. But like these nice wholesome moments where Toa's just sitting there being herself and Kaede's like, this really reminds me of your mom. I think that's a good way to do that.
Dull right now. On top of that, she also brings.
Would you like a showdown between Inuyasha and Sesshomaru versus Kiritamaru? Yes, but in the context of Yashahime, I don't think that would work for an ending.
On top of that, she also brings up that theme of poor taste.
Kaede is 80 right now. Or 75 or some shit. Can't remember exactly.
As well.
What did I just do here?
That theme of poor taste, whereas that thing that we've seen both Riku and so much through the story, I guess Colintone as well.
She does not die because she is needed. She is the true final boss. You can't convince me otherwise. She has to live long enough to marry Grandpa Higurashi.
As well, and even Riku takes a notice of this here.
The lonely road I love, and here I...
Of this here, and then she tells him to use his head, and he literally like moves his head like he thinks that's going to help. I don't.
Do you think something bad happened to the wolf tribe, or do you think they decided it was time for Moroha to start training? Could have been either. I also think maybe if she used the Rouge and lost control, that could have been something that happened. But I don't know.
Right now, though. I'm not sure if they're trying to like put the idea that.
Or just like once Yawaragi sold her, that was just kind of it, and never went back. Higurashi and Inuyasha the same universe? Of course.
Right now, though. I'm not sure if they're trying to like put the idea that he's some kind of doll, maybe.
Do you live stream at the same time slot each time? Definitely not. It is very difficult for me to predict when a video is going to be done because I script everything every morning. So like depending on when the script is done, how long the script is, all that stuff, it can be kind of difficult. And honestly, a schedule makes me feel very stressed. So I'm just avoiding that, and just whenever I'm free, I stream. Best ways to watch are to follow me on Twitter or on Discord.
Doll, maybe? But we'll see how it goes. Kind of doll, maybe?
I missed joining your previous live streams. I still stream on Twitch somewhat regularly. I did tone it down, though. I was getting super burnt out of doing daily video and a daily stream, and couldn't keep it up, honestly. So maybe we're trying like 3 times a week right now. So we do this, and then 2 gaming streams throughout the week. Kind of wish Toa would go back to her present so we can see what's been going on with Kagome's family. Yup. That's something I mentioned in the video the other day, actually.
So Zero makes a wish.
I'm gonna go eat, have fun editing. Thanks for stopping in, Shin.
Zero makes a wish on the Shikon Jewel, saying that she doesn't need her demon powers anymore. She doesn't need grief
Sorry.
or her heart. She just wants whatever she is wishing for.
Really hope Riku survives. He makes things so much more interesting. I know, the boy's the best character. That's a lot on the plate. That's alright. Gotta go, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, friendo.
And one of her tears drops and lands on the Shikon Jewel, splitting into these 7 rings.
What's your Discord link? I will grab it from the previous video. 1 second. Can I really not type in Streamlabs? That's annoying. Where is chat here? Alright. There you go. What do you think the degenerate age is referenced in the show? Degenerate age, I've done a video on. It's the Setsuna prayer video. So there's a term used in Buddhism in certain sects called the degenerate age. Basically, it's the 3 days of Buddhism, or 3 days of the Buddha, where the first day, which is just first time period, is like the time when after the Buddha dies, where the people are still remembering everything that he's taught. You have the second video, or the second day, where people start to forget what's going on and things kind of start slipping. And the degenerate age is a time when people have completely forgotten the teachings of the Buddha, and you're basically waiting for another Buddha to be born to start the new cycle. Interestingly enough, the Kirin, the video, or the mythical animal that Kiramaru is based on, typically is a sign of a great person coming. So, like the sign of the next Buddha in several cases. So it's like all tied into a big cycle. Do you think Setsuna would date one of the thunder or wind demons that she grew up with? I don't know. I'm not super interested in like the relationship dynamic or like the what if relationships, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm more interested in like what's in front of us. Hello, Nightfall. Nice to see you again, friend. Swear Toga could have had his own harem. No. For all we know, he did.
Rainbow pearls, so she did make all 7 of them.
What if Miroku becomes the next Buddha? That is very much possible, I guess.
All 7 of them. I'm assuming this can't be about collecting the 7 pearls, as all 7 of them are present here, so it's not like she would make some wish on those, especially considering she's already making a wish on the Shikon Jewel as it is.
Including 100. What if Toga left Inuyasha the task of killing Kiramaru? You know, I feel like that's something he would leave to Sesshomaru, honestly. Unless he knew about the prophecy, then maybe. I wonder why we still haven't gotten any news on possible Season 2. It's rare for them to announce that during the first season, so they're probably waiting for like the
I guess she
the
wished
viewing stats. Sorry.
humanity, so she's no longer a demon according to herself, but despite that 200 years later, we still see her exactly as she is.
Shiori's on the best girl list. That is true.
But despite that, But despite that, 200 years later, we still see her exactly.
Don't break your tongue.
Now. Doesn't look like she's aged at all.
You know, I am in fact a sleepy boy. Do you watch Attack on Titan? I watched the first season, wasn't a super big fan. I know it gets better, but I haven't got back to it. I did do a video talking about the history in like the first episode of Attack on Titan, which you might like. Definitely one that I had a lot of fun making. Let me see if I could find the thumbnail for you. Videos. Wasn't that long ago, was it? How many videos do I make? Okay. This one, Historian reacts to Attack on Titan episode 1. Really interesting if you want to learn some like the history behind the design and the architecture of Attack on Titan, I think. How long does it take you to edit a video? Depends on the length of the video, but on average, on like a fully edited video, 1 minute will take footage takes about an hour and a half of editing. The editing in this channel tends to be a little bit lower than that, so maybe 1 minute can be 30 minutes roughly, but these are really easy videos, so it's even less than that. Another interesting anime is Promised Netherland. Heard the new season's not great. Hello, Ikeruchu. Nice to see you in here. Hope you're doing good. How did your driving test go? If you like the Cheshire Cat, you should like Attack on Titan. Same freaky grin.
And the Shikon Jewel. Probably not all of the Shikon Jewel's power, as, you know, we've seen the Shikon Jewel being used in the future, but maybe like influenced by it or enhanced by it in some way.
Hey, am I late? No, Blackwing, just on time. We're just chilling. Still got plenty of this video to make, unfortunately.
Some way. So Riku asks Zero if she's not sad, and she just says, but based on was at the moment, he might have just thought that she lost her memories, which might also be
So like this part of my hair sticks up a lot, and I keep thinking that the poster behind me is that final peril ranking for power or how much I like them. Doing well, so I'm awful, and decided to move it to Monday. Give myself some more time to practice, and because he slept in. That's fair. Do you ship Riku with Toa? I like what we've seen so far. Won't be upset if it doesn't happen, though.
Maybe she had wished to forget, just thought that she lost her memory, which might also be part of it.
Oh, what do you guys think of the idea of, like, her wishing to forget? Or wishing to lose those emotions? Do you think Totetsu can be made make a comeback? He didn't die despite being beheaded. I think it's an opportunity to make a demon sword, but I don't know if it's going to be super relevant going forward. So for design, Kyuki's number 1, then Totetsu. We didn't really get to see the first one too much, and I guess Konton then the first one, whose name is out of my head. And for like how much I like them, maybe Totetsu, Kyuki, Konton, and other guy. What else thought it was? Oh, who else thought Sesshomaru would kill Totetsu? I want to know how her wish got twisted. Yes.
Part of it. Maybe she had wished to forget about Toga.
Since she still had some type of desire later on, and animosity towards the Shomen and the girls. Well, just because you forget something doesn't mean you can't learn about it again. But yeah, that is definitely an issue. Find it interesting Zero wanted to get rid of her emotions and chooses to get rid of her demonic powers, which makes her human. That is an interesting point.
Toga. And like he makes this speech about how he's talking to...
The pearls came from the jewel. Could they become whole?
dedicated to
I don't think that the pearls could become a whole jewel, just because, like,
he's talking to
a part of something split up into several parts can only become that first part again. That was not an easy sentence to explain. I'm going to open Photoshop and show you what I mean visually. What do you think about Riku fighting Totetsu? Loved that fight. It was really fucking cool. Zero is candidate for killing Kirumaru? Absolutely agree. Love me some math? You doing your math? If Zero's human, then who's her demon? That's gonna fall for her. Oh, I don't know. So this is what I kind of mean in... So, let's say... We'll do pink. So, like, we have the Shikon jewel, right? God damn it. And we'll say, like, some of its power gets taken out to make the pearls. This power gets broken up. So, like, even if these 7 pieces... Did I make 7? I did. Even if those 7 pieces, like, combine together again, they're not going to be able to make this whole thing, right? And the jewel can always like refill itself with hatred or whatever. I think is how that works. It might not be, but yeah. Teaching lesson going on. Old habits die hard. Love things die beautifully. Yeah. Does Toa beat Baron Sounga in Yashahime make the third movie canon? I think Toga dying in the same way here heavily implies the third movie's canon. But yeah. Careful what you wish for. We literally got both Inuyasha and Yashahime. See you, dragons.
Long until I have all 7. So maybe he's trying to regather them to give her memories back, but I don't understand why that wasn't done when they were all collected like they...
This chat's so interesting. I think Zero just stayed mad because Toga died, and she was thirsting for him. Who can blame her?
Like they were originally. So we'll have to see, I guess.
That's millions. Y'all stay baroque. I'm stacking millions.
Yeah, I guess. So
Still don't like how Toa's being way too careless.
Human.
You know,
Setsuna has given her a warning that
shit happens when you're in love.
she shouldn't leave the house, and
Can you please say something in Japanese? I don't speak a whole lot of Japanese. I mostly got by with Google Translate or Google Lens.
it's not like a bunch that's really important here, but I do want to mention she says to be as good as Kirara usually is. That's adorable.
Don't underestimate the power of a writer. If he wants the Shikon Pearl to return, it will. Yeah. 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 She does look a lot like Rin in this scene. Was the events of the third movie retconned? Nothing in this would suggest that. Other than maybe Shishinki and Ryukotse being what killed him, or what injured him. Also, I need Kiramaru to show his damn demon form, because I look kind of dope. Yo. That would be a cool tattoo as well. I'd be mad too if the man I loved rejected me and went to had 2 baby mamas, then died. It's bad enough if they have 1. It's 2. Do you think Rin would die? I don't see a point of Rin dying. As far as, like, writing themes. I could see, like, her being on the cusp of dying right now, but I can't see her actually dying in the future. That wouldn't make sense thematically, I don't think. Whereas her being, like, sick would be a reason for Sesshomaru to be trying to gather the pearls, maybe, for example. And, like, regardless of Kiramaru getting degenerate age, if he can bring Rin back, then it's okay. It's like that might be the angle they're taking, but I don't know.
New twist. Kaede says that Toa is acting like Rin because she's moping when she's being told what to do.
Kiramaru's such a handsome guy. I mean, you spelled Axel wrong, am I right? Got here late. Freaked out about Setsuna having... blah, blah, blah. Look on the screen, my dude. I didn't read it. We're good. We're good. I need to make this bigger. I still want to see more info on Trikio. Yes. Oh, my bad. All good, man.
To do the music, my heart.
It was a close call. We got this.
My heart.
I'm
Kaede
a
mentions that sometime
spoiler
after
avoiding
the two of
ninja,
them,
you
she
know?
suddenly disappeared. Likely this is either Sashomaru or Jaken returning for her, as they said they would when Jaken was putting up the barrier.
If you guys ever see spoilers in chat and you know I'm trying to dodge them, please put like a bunch of up arrows underneath them, just so like I know not to look above, you know? Just trusting you guys to be my eyes before I look. I trust nobody in this show. Everyone has an angle. The only one I trust is Riku. We know he's not trustable. I caroed you with the $10 and the dancing, Chiba. Thank you so much, friend. You gonna release this video after the stream? I gotta shoot the ad, which shouldn't take too long, honestly. But outside of that, yeah. Donations. We're up to $23 towards my rent. Thank you so much. I only trust Kirara. You're right. Riku and Kirara. Those are the ones we can trust. So Sota adopted Toa. Was he already married? I don't know. He nearly quoted Jack Sparrow. What about Riku? I trust Inu to be a moron. That's fair. And Sango, of course. Yes, that's the holy trinity. Riku, Sango, and Kirara. What is this face I'm making? Ugh.
Was putting up the barrier. So something I really like about Kaede's character is that she's very direct. It's never like fluffy language, and like she wants people to be polite and all that. But when something's wrong, or something could be wrong, she's never like one to shy away from it. So
They never knew that they grew up without them, so it's natural. Yeah.
Toa brings up like that's kind of a cold thing to say. She just says, "Listen."
White Wolf, we did talk about that a little bit. I definitely think it's an interesting thing. I don't know if it's entirely canon, but at least more of it has been confirmed as canon. Would you like to see a full pack of Kiraras? Of course. I would like to own a full pack of Kiraras. One of the best, I think. Absolutely agree. Aztec. I don't know what letter that last one is supposed to be. All right, let's do a distance update. We're at 9 minutes in. Really good time, actually. Only an hour and a half. We're crushing this. So we did 12. What time is it here? 57. So we've cleared 15 and 9. 24 minutes in. It's pretty good. Oh, I gotta add. I can't chew. Nope. Can I not? Cetro with the £2. Thank you so much, friend. Let me update that real quick. I think that works out to like... Cool. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate the Shiba. That is honorable death. Do you think Setsuna will get another weapon? I'm not sure. I think she's alright for right now. I wouldn't mind Toa getting a new weapon, though. Specifically for like when she's fighting, when she's not transformed. Or when she's not Hanyu, sorry.
So we get another shot of Toa having that dream with Setsuna.
They're actually Euros. Oh,
It's just
right.
kind of putting the pieces together. That the
I don't know why I
butterfly
said
moves
pounds.
inside
Yes.
the tree.
Sorry about that. Weird how the E stands for euros. Crazy. I was talking to a British friend before streaming, and we were talking about money a bit. So I had pounds in the brain. Shiba is the best sticker out here on YouTube land. That's true. Good morning, Brittany Cam. How you doing, friend?
Says, could this person inside the tree be our mother? Also, just got a little bit of chills. Pretty okay with it though. That's good. I like that scene a lot for her.
Do you think they're hinting at Riku being Kiritmaru's son or clone of him, since they keep referring to him as a dollar puppet? I think he is a puppet, or a copy of him that's artificial, and they use maybe Kiritmaru as a base of that.
A lot for her. Ooh, you got the dream butterfly, folks.
Riku is Pinocchio. Riku is Gother. Do you like the design of the dream butterfly? Yeah, it's real cute. Very colorful and vibrant. I like that a lot. Also, liked almost everything, but the fact that Toa's like looking at the dream butterfly in the tree, and then she's like, "Ooh, fireflies," and walks away from it. Your name is Adam, right? Why did you choose the name Axel for your channel? My name is Adamo, which is close to Adam, but yeah. Axel's just something I've always used since I was really young. I think it comes from the Kingdom Hearts character, but it's been so long that I'm not sure. You know, there's a scar pattern on the right side of Kiritmaru's face in the preview. Yeah. Oh, I saw the arrows. I'm so dumb. It didn't even click to me till afterwards. I read it as like... huh. Alright, what color do we want for this? I'm lagging. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, what? Maybe try refreshing it. It looks okay on my side right now, but hopefully refreshing fixes it. If not, then it would be me. Axel's very popular Kingdom Hearts character. He is pretty great. I chose Kero because change the yellow. Add arrows at that point to it. Kaede talks about Rin's disappearance. Felt really strange. Kaede didn't give a damn about it. Not so much didn't give a damn about it, but like you are kind of just in a world or a time period where like people die, people go missing, right? Especially when there's demons there. So, first time catching Axel's live streams. Love your analysis. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm glad you're enjoying things. Hopefully you enjoy the streams too. How does forgetting about teaching of the Buddha correlate with Kiritmaru to bring a degenerate age? Specifically with, there's a moment in this episode. Let me pull it up. 21. Where is it? It's before this. Let's see. Nope. This one. But you could say our world's already been corrupted. I don't talk about this in the video. I'm pretty upset with myself for not doing it. But the idea that, like, the world is impure or there's, like, demons, right? Could be, like, what he means by it being corrupted. And if a degenerate age is kind of a new start, right? It's not technically a negative thing. It's like a reset for the system. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. I did a video a long time ago as well. Where is it? I think it was one of my first ones. This one, Where Are the Demons? Where I mentioned that Toa might use the pearls to, like, wish away the demons or to seal away the demons. And, well, most of the video doesn't hold up because it's been 4 months of the show continuing and whatever. Definitely think that that part is still a possibility. I wonder if Riku ended up being a good character on the trio side. I'm not sure if they write well, he should sacrifice himself, though. Or at least attempt to sacrifice himself. Zero said the pearls contain the power of the Shikon Jewel. Do you think if you gather all of them, will recreate a new jewel? I think it's her power supplemented by the Shikon Jewel, not so much like the full jewel itself.
Ages. Also, something that just kind of clicked to me. This used to be called the Forest of Inuyasha, right? So once he was resurrected, or once he woke up,
Riku isn't real? He's real, he's just not...
The Forest of the Tree of Ages. And I
a
like
lot.
to think that's just to, like, keep him from feeling like he is.
He's just not a human. Oh. Oh. I don't know which episode it is off the top of my head. Kirinmaru will be killed by something that is neither human nor demon. Riku is neither human nor demon. Technically. He's an imitation. He's real. I see. So is Zero. That is true. Yeah, there's now several characters that apply to that. And, like, the idea of someone being a Hanyo is not... To me, that doesn't count as not being human or demon, you know? I think, like, the 3 candidates for this are Zero, Riku, and the Tree of Ages at this point. They're not, like, human, they're not demon. But they are there. Riku called himself a puppet. Main puppet I can think of is Kikyo. Kikyo wasn't a puppet. She was a, look, I guess a zombie. But...
So we get a moment.
Or a golem, maybe might be closer.
We get a moment where...
Golem, yeah. Never admits he wants what he wants to do, just what others want. Yeah.
She says that she feels like this forest isn't the one that she...
Zombie. Oh.
So I'm not sure how that works, because this is where Jokin set up the barrier, right?
Never thought about that. Good theory. Oh. Nobody tell the Inuyasha community. They'll steal it from me. I'm probably not going to make a video on it. They can... Whoever wants to can make a video on that. Enjoy those views, homies. Do you guys want to do something that would be a holistic act of good real quick? I think we could like really make someone's day. I'm not sure if you guys are up for that, but okay. Let me find something. I have an idea that would like really make someone's day, I think. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a collab next week with a girl whose channel has 90 subscribers right now. She is absolute sweetheart. Makes really fun content. If I post her link in chat, can you guys go check her out and possibly give her a subscription? If you do, leave a note saying stay excellent. Let her know I sent you. But I think that would make her super happy. Her name is Halo Moon. She's active in Angela's chat if you've ever gone there. But here. I want to spread the love a little bit if we can. But she's super nice. I think this would really make her day. And we're going to do a video together, hopefully next week, possibly the one after. It should be my Inukimi video, which is good. So, yeah. I don't trust Riku. He's secretly manipulative while being nice. I think there's the Jack Sparrow quote, which is like, a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. And as such, you know you can trust him. And I think that's where I fall on Riku, and I really like that. Can't promise to stay subscribed. Yeah, all I'm asking is go check her out. If you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. If not, that's totally okay. I just want to send her a little bit of positivity. If you don't enjoy it, don't worry about it. It's okay. But I think you'll enjoy what you see there.
Right, but maybe
Mission success. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate that.
I don't know. Jochen set up the barrier, right? But maybe inside the barrier was separate to outside the barrier? I don't know.
Good quote for Riku. Yeah. Maybe once a month I could do like something where I put spotlight on a couple smaller channels. Is that something you guys might like? Riku was really weak in my opinion. Yeah, I was expecting him to be much stronger, honestly, after what Jubei said about him. Yeah, I wonder if that's what Riku calls him. Why Riku calls himself a pirate? God damn it! He was Captain Jack this whole time. We were fools. Thank you guys so much. That's amazing that you're helping out with that. Love finding content creators. Excellent. Does time in Toga's grave differ from time in the other world? I have no clue. I already saw Tokyo Mew Mew on her channel. Yeah. And she has a cute VTuber icon that she uses sometimes. Finally caught up with Yashahime, Dr. Stone, and the other. I need to catch up on Dr. Stone. I'm waiting to like visit my mom so we can watch together. But yeah. Haven't been over there in a bit. Maybe tomorrow I'll go a bit early. If I can get the preview out. What even is his earring, though? It seems to create things teleport. I thought it was Rainbow Pearl. Yeah, so it's not a Rainbow Pearl. My assumption at this point is it's like... So, his body is a puppet infused with Kirimatu's energy. So I'm assuming like that pearl is the core of all of that. It has whatever abilities. But it seems super broken, right? Hello, Moroha Higurashi. How you doing, friend? This video is absolutely solid. A little fast-paced with overall excellenta. Yeah. Don't spoil Dr. Stone, please. Don't worry, I don't spoil things. I do all the time, actually, but I won't. I love Dr. Stone, though. It's very fun. And educational.
Our boy Konto. boy Konton
So when
is
Konton
back.
teleported, was that with the
Aware
pearl
that
or with the
princesses
earring?
have- he's
I
aware that
think
Toa
that's
has
just
a
his own
weakness on the
magic,
new
right?
moon, which, oh my god, good job. Our boy Konton is back.
I definitely called him Konton instead of Totetsu.
Good job. Our boy Konton is back, and he's aware that the princesses have. And he's aware that Toa has a weakness on the new moon.
I just watched the new episode and I officially dislike Toa even more. Watch my video first once it's up, then let me know if you dislike her more. I'm pretty okay with it. Totally will understand if you don't like her, but I do have an argument in here. Will the proper review come out after this stream? This video is the review. So yeah, that will be up pretty shortly after. I gotta film a advertisement and then it'll be up pretty quick. Dum Dum, a reference to Azula? It's not, but she's pretty cool, so I'll take it.
Which, oh my god, a villain taking advantage of that. Can you imagine?
Why haven't you watched the preview yet? Because I'm going to record the thing tomorrow, and I like to do that without having it interrupted at all, or without having it spoiled. Totetsu needs to join our side. He ain't that bad. I do like Totetsu a lot, actually. He's very fun.
So, Toa gets distracted.
Nope. Are you going to do a live stream of the trailer? Probably not. Probably going to record that tomorrow morning. I might stream later, though, just in general. Finish up the Elite Four in Johto and see what's going on. Gonna be sad if he's defeated. Yeah. Prince Pearl, return to modern era. Why do some demons like Totetsu speak without lip movement? It adds to their level of intimidation.
Imagine? So, Toa gets distracted by fireflies.
I don't think that they made her comic relief this time. So, it's not so much that the problem is her being comic relief. It's how they do it. So, when they do it in a way that, like, knocks her down a peg, which is how a lot of it has been, that I feel is unwarranted for her character. And there's so many times of, haha, you failed over and over again. Whereas this time it's like, we're using her for comic relief, the same topic, like the bounty again. But this time we're giving her something that she can actually enjoy. And it's like something happy for her while still being funny. It's a different energy to the situation because of that, if that makes sense. Psychic Pokemon Totetsu. I saw a sacred jewel in the beginning and I almost fell out of my chair. No. First time I managed to catch the live stream. Hello, Sev. Hope you're having a good time. We should be streaming for a little bit, so plenty of time to chill with us.
I mean, the sacred tree and the butterfly, not that important, I guess. And she follows them where Riku pops up behind her and says, I hope you like them. So he might have made them. I don't know if his pearl can do that. But
Do you guys like when the speaking is like edited very tight together, or do you like the more like conversational way of talking that I kind of edited the reviews with lately?
do that.
It's a little bit easier to do, and I think I like those a little bit more, but I'd like your opinions. I'm flexible, like to go with the flow, whatever feels right. Tight works. think Toa's character
He does
needs
notice
to
that
be
she's
improved
human
for next
tonight,
season.
although I'm
Rin
sure
reminds me
he's
of
well aware
Kagome's.
that that's the case.
Yasha. Yeah, it's. I think like Kagome adapted maybe too fast to the past, whereas Toa's doing it too slow. Kagome got there, was like, yo, there's hot dog boys. Whatever you need, I'm here for. But Toa had no hot dog boys. Conversational.
Case. Now, he says that she looks exceptionally beautiful tonight, and I think that's a cool nod to his character. Yes, he's like flirting or trying
I
to
feel Kagome on this. I know you do.
manipulate the situation. But it's also kind of interesting that, like, I think he might be as
That's a good point, Ziv. So Toa learning new abilities is no different than Setsuna learning the violin. Yeah. And like the point I made in the video as well, their dad learns everything almost immediately, right? And like Toa had no abilities to begin with, so it makes sense that she's developing skills pretty quickly. But yeah. So Totetsu will be speaking head at Jube's place, maybe? He could also be turned into a sword like Goshinki was after the head was revived,
might be as interesting.
which I'd be down for.
I think. Ooh, look at Riku putting on.
Yeah, I cut that, I think. Riku really did give her the fuck me eyes, huh?
Ooh, look at Riku putting on the moves. This boy.
Kind of tired of swords, to be honest. Absolutely agree. I do like it. It wouldn't have to be a sword, right? It could also be something else, but yeah. Riku was smooth. It's some jokes aren't good for YouTube, and I need to remind myself that before I talk sometimes. Setsuna's not using this sword is great. Yes, I love that she's using a Naginata. I like that Moroha uses a bow. Like, they all focus on separate weapons, but like they don't even focus on Moroha using the bow that often. That's like her secondary option, which, whatever, but I don't know.
Boy, a little bit on the creepy side now, but you know, it is what it is.
A whip weapon would be really sweet. I didn't realize you were one of those people, Sev. But I'm not here to kink shame. Was anyone expecting Riku and Toa thing? I think a lot of people were, unfortunately. I am proudly. You know? I like the energy. Feels a bit awkward because Toa doesn't care about him. If anything, the relation... I wouldn't say she doesn't care about him. Did you see this episode?
So he takes note that the
Even if she didn't, unrequited love is a really cool idea, especially for a puppet.
That's, I guess, what he's already known. But then he said,
Adam, please stop fucking up.
That's, I guess, what he already known. That's, I guess, what.
Adamo, more like illiterate. Ikeruchu, please calm down. Put your pants back on, for God's sake. She sure did after she saved her life and opened up to her. Yeah. Not in a romantic way, I mean. I think, like, the seed is there for that, right? But this is my house? That's fair.
That's, I guess, what he's already known. But then he says that he won't be able to retrieve it tonight because it looks like it's hidden deeper. So maybe when she's human, the pearl, I guess, recedes and can't be used or can't be accessed. So, I don't know.
I'm dying over here. Kevin and Akerochu are the heart and soul of this channel. I am just a face.
I don't know. Toa doesn't ask enough questions. The man holds this pot for like a quarter of a second, flicks his ear. Oh, it's boiling now. Oh, that's handy. Bitch, ask a question.
Totally innocent. No idea what you're talking about. Uh-huh. Combine IQ. Did Riku foreshadow a bit? He's a Mr. Nothing good comes from loving a human. I don't know. There's a lot to work with what Riku said in this episode. It could be taken as like he want. I don't know. I'll do a video at some point. Saimyosho reference. Absolutely loved that. You think Riku is responsible for Rin's disappearance? I would think Sesshomaru is. It would have been either Sesshomaru or Jokin, but if it was fast and quiet enough that Kaede didn't wake up or anything, I think like Sesshomaru is the one for that. Can't see Jokin doing it stealthily.
Modern food, which is something I really like about his character. Taste is very.
He said he doesn't love her enough to kill her. He did, or it's like an actual love, and he hasn't experienced that before.
Very important core theme to him. Be it like theme to him. Be it like taste and how you act or physical taste.
I'm not gonna lie, the girlfriends I've had in the past, the less likely I was to kill them, the more I actually loved them. So, you know, maybe that's where Riku's at. What kind of love do you think he has for those he kills? The kind that is heavily influenced by what he was taught by Zero. So he was always given the message that, like, if you love something, it will die beautifully. But maybe he just he liked things, had no problem killing it or whatever. Whereas if he actually loves someone, you know, it's more difficult to do that. Listen, it was mostly a joke. Why did Zero wait so long to wake up Kirinmaru? I have no clue. Wisdom of crocodiles.
Taste. I know there's like a lot of people talking about how him and Toa should get
Having Oiran? What is Oiran?
together, whatever. But I like the idea of him going to the future and just being blown the fuck back by all the food and like how exciting everything is.
Oh, something interesting. We've always had the idea that like the teacher in the future was Kirinmaru, right? It could be Riku though, which would be interesting, and that would hold with the no demons in the future idea as well. Conspiracies. Maybe Kirinmaru was in love with Toga. That must have been it.
Everything is, and like there's obviously that link between Kirinmaru and Osamu Kirin, but I might be more interested if like Riku ended up being Osamu Kirin than Kirinmaru himself.
I don't think she's a dog demon, but I do think she was in love with Toga. Oh, Cuffer woman. Oops. If we don't find out what happened to Shippo, I might commit a crime. I mean, I made the video.
But I don't know. Himself?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just as baseless as I
Can't afford no more bail. How long is this video? Why did I look? There's still so much more. All right. What kind of demon Zero might be? A butterfly demon. Hello, Axel. Have a nice day from Italy. Hello, Nathan. I am also Italian. Or my parents are, anyways. Hope you're having a good day over there.
I take it back. Toa's perfect. She has the best taste in tea. Earl Grey supremacy for anyone who asks.
Zero looks like Sesh's mom. I agree she looks like her. I don't think that they act the same, though. They do have, like, that same coldness, but Zero's a lot more emotive. Whereas, Sesshomaru's mom is kind of a sarcastic bitch, which I love.
Really nice moment where Riku talks about how fleeting things are beautiful. The idea that, like, nothing gold can...
Are we ever going to ever going to find out about the second meteor that was slowly coming down? It was one meteor. The one that came, that like had the monster inside it that Sesshomaru and Inuyasha cleared was a fragment of that one. So every 500 years it passes and a fragment comes off.
Stay. Anything loved is meant, and anything that's loved will not, and anything can stay.
He's not Goku Black or some Masu.
Anything that is loved will die in beauty. It's a really nice moment, I think. It might lead in, and it might explain why he thinks that human. It might lead in, and it think. And it might explain why he thinks that humans are so interesting. And it might lead into why he thinks humans. I think, and it might lead into why he thinks humans are so interesting, and by extension, Toa, who lived in a world.
Would take a long time, but eventually there would be no comet left, as all the fragments would have fallen off. That's true, unless another comet or a smaller piece of debris crashed into it. Comets can grow as well as shrink.
In a world with only humans, right? Riku mentions briefly that he learned this.
Very glad to be part of your live stream audience. I'm glad to have you here, honestly. Thank you for stopping in, man.
And his master
Really appreciate it.
Stars like Toa is now, where she says that he. Where she says that he's a romantic.
Anyone in the not city side of New York, I'm a little lonely.
Honestly, very true.
I told Akerochu to put her pants on. You need to, too. I came for the chill vibes. That's all we're here for, Kothar. I'm still lonely.
Very true. He likes things to be in good taste, likes them to be honorable.
My pants are on, Axel. They better be. This is a pants-only stream.
Exciting, real, and romantic battle possible. Romantic in the actual, romantic in the literal.
I've been pantsless so many times. Honestly, same. Today is a rare occasion where I am wearing pants. I'm not going to show these in the video, but since you guys are here, these are some stickers and things that came with the shirts that the guy sent me. They're from Totem Skin on Instagram. He's also in the Discord. Super nice guy. But we got this little thing. The sticker of the ninja girl, which I like. Another one here. Do shorts count? Shorts do count. If you like Animal Crossings, he has some characters inspired by Animal Crossings. And yeah, a lot of little stuff like that, as well as a bunch of really cool shirt designs. So please go check him out once the video goes up too.
Possible romantic in the literary sense, not so much in like the loving sense.
I think this shirt looks really nice, or this hoodie.
Twist for a villain, like, to have someone who's very passionate about life.
Stickers are amazing. No.
And I think that's a really nice twist for a villain, like, to have at the same time who's just kind of a badass all the to have someone twist for a villain, to have someone who's very passionate about things, but at the same time,
Maybe if you keep conversation videos and editing videos separate, you can get done your editing sooner.
who has kind of the same aura about him that Sashomaru had.
I would say that's true, but if I'm editing by myself, I get distracted by YouTube and stuff.
About things, but at the same time, to have someone who has
I'll get distracted no matter what, right? So it's all good. Cool, I'll have to check him out. Yeah, he's super cool. He's also really nice. Like, so he sent me some stuff, or he was sending me some stuff, and I was going through his store as well. And I saw a couple things that I wanted to add to, like, just to buy for myself. And he saw that I, like, supported his store, and he sent me a bunch of extra things in the package. Gave me, like, an extra hat. He was really, really nice guy. He was super appreciative that I bought from him.
for a villain. To have someone who has kind of the same aura about him that Sashomaru had forever, but at the same time who has all this passion for life. And I really like that.
Pants on, pants off, weirdest Karate Kid ever. Oh. I don't think Mr. Miyagi was teaching him karate. I think he was teaching him something else.
I really like that. Riku tells her that...
How much sleep do you get? You seem to have a lot in your routine. Yes, is the answer to that.
He wants the rainbow. Riku tells her that he wants the...
Do you watch any sports? Not too often. If I'm at my brother's house, then I'll watch football sometimes.
wants the rainbow. Riku tells her...
That's where that is.
Riku tells her that he wants the rainbow pearls and shows her that he has 3 of them.
Maybe every strip gets extra pay. What did I miss? All that lovely sleep you gain. Hi, recently discovered your channel and love it. Grew up with Inuyasha, and seeing how in-depth your Yashahime discussions are just hits different. Thanks so much, Sherry. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Especially the discussion videos. Gonna hop off for a bit. C.I. Karochu, thank you for stopping in. Since Riku has been with Kirumaru for over 200 years, I wonder if the theory of him being Kirumaru's half-demon son is probably true. It seems more like he's just a puppet made with Kirumaru's energy.
That he has 3 of them, not a twist I was expecting, but he says that Kirumaru also wants the same thing, so they're kind of going...
How do you feel about Toa giving away her pearl? I know you'll probably talk about it in this video, but... So it's specifically the moment where she, like, regrets it that I don't like. I like that she gives it to him, honestly. It's that she doubts it afterwards that I don't like. And I do discuss that here. Grew up in Inuyasha, very happy to join this channel. I'm happy to have you on here, friend. I'm crying, I need to go. Bye, Axel. Oh no. I hope you're okay. Funniest moment in the series so far. It's gotta be a Moroha one, right? Maybe like the scene where Moroha was like, your mother's a human or something. I think that was funny.
In the last episode that really focused on Riku as well.
A little sad, why? It's a great Inuyasha channel. It's an alright Inuyasha channel. It might be the peer pressure. I don't know about that, though.
Where he said that he wanted it to be a surprise what he wanted. But I think that there isn't... Really
Goodbye, friend. Thank you for stopping in.
right?
Hope you feel better.
A reason for him to be hiding this, right?
I even make a joke back, like, at this point in the episode, where I'm like, if he just told her, like, Toa's, like, open-minded enough that she would give him the pearl if she thought that it was going towards something good and wholehearted. I'm stalling big time. Alright. See you, Moroha. Enjoy your day. Go be productive.
This, right? To this point, there's, like, no real evidence what the pearls do beyond, you know, making demons stronger or whatever. So, there's no understanding of what collecting stronger or whatever. Or whatever. So there's no understanding of what collecting 7 would do. And yes, the 3 girls have them, but that's not really that big a deal. And yes, the 3 girls all have their own 7 would do. 7 would do. And yes, the 3 girls all have their own pearls, so eventually he would have to take them from them. But, like, I don't see any reason why Toa specifically wouldn't be like, yo, yeah, you can have this.
Best wishes from Mumbai. Thank you for coming in. Best wishes to Mumbai.
This, like,
Overpowered you? I mean, I'll overpower you. Where the wind at? It still blows my mind that Nux is in this video. Doesn't feel real.
this, like, but I don't see any reason that, like, Toa specifically, if he gave them a good reason, if he gave her a good reason, could be like, yeah, you can have this pearl if it's very important to you. She's kind of naive like that.
Would need to do several things, but I'm pinned here.
She's kind of naive like that, but
hopefully you're alright. Dark Jazz, how you doing? Please read the screen. Ashley with $11.11. Why do you think Setsuna doesn't turn human? I believe she was able to inherit more from one parent than the other. Maybe you do not have to transform if you're a little more than half demon. I'm not sure about that. I think that it's based on... I'm not actually sure. So, I don't like that she doesn't turn human, if I'm being perfectly honest. And that's kind of annoying. But if it was like based on like a circadian rhythm kind of thing, like the rhythm or pattern of your body's being awake, and that could be different with each person. Like Toa once a month through her cycle will turn human. Shiori's circadian rhythm could be a bit longer based on her, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, they didn't really give a good reason, unfortunately. Thank you for the donation, though. Appreciate the help. That will go bring us to $36 towards rent. Maybe last episode we'll see it. Yeah.
Important to you. She's kind of naive like that, but whatever. Like, there's no reason that someone shouldn't be able to collect the pearls yet. And from their perspective, Riku is a more or less nice guy. So I don't know.
Sorry I didn't have a better answer for you, Ashley.
So I don't know. This is a good episode. I like this one. So she actually asked a question saying what happened.
I hope we do get an open ending, honestly.
And he says, who knows, maybe, I don't know, like a power increase. And she says, oh, is that all? So he responds,
yeah, it's not so much the lunar cycle. Oh, right, I need to replace this with Ashley. Yeah, it's not so much the lunar cycle that I'm thinking it is. It's more the circadian rhythm. It's like your life rhythm, I guess. Rena Nice, $10. Wanted to say thank you for the love and support with my dad. He's going through chemo so far. He's doing good. I never had a chance to say it before, but it means a lot. Thank you. I'm glad he's doing okay so far. If there's anything we could do to support you, let me know. But yeah, I'm always happy to support you guys any way I can. Thank you for the tip. That brings us up to 46 for rent. Super happy that he's doing good, though. That's excellent to hear.
oh, is that all? So he responds with, a devastating degenerate age could begin. Now I did a video a while ago talking about the degenerate age with Setsuna and her prayer, and how it's this age of Buddhism where people have forgotten the teachings of the Buddha entirely, and things kind of degenerate to nothing. And
yeah, exactly, Kothor. And like, if her not needing to sleep could mess with the internal clock, I guess, or like pause it, then that's my understanding. Thank you. I needed the words internal clock in my head and they weren't reaching it. I kept going to life rhythm, which doesn't make sense.
Until a new Buddha is born and the cycle, things kind of degenerate to nothing. And things kind of degenerate. And things. Born and the cycle repeats itself. So, and that's really
thank you means a lot. My mother's old and I'll too. Probably the oldest one watching the stream. You said you were 34 last time, or 38? I can't remember. No, 43 if I remember. Not entirely sure. Science student here. It's a team effort. We got people from all over.
repeats itself. And that's really interesting because that's also something that
the way.
the Tree of Ages
42. I was close. Not bad.
Maru. So Maru.
Speaking to you guys is keeping my spirits up more than enough. Well, you're always welcome here, so hopefully it does help.
Avoid this degenerate age. Age, saying that that was his goal, and saying that that was his goal.
Adamo, please stop stammering, you fool.
degenerate age, saying that that was his goal. And if Riku wants the same thing, then it might not actually be the pearls that he's aiming for. It might be the result, this degenerate age thing.
You beat me, I'm 34. I am 27, if that helps. Ooh, Nightfall. I'm up by 1. Who's the youngest person in chat? Because if there's people who are hella young, I should probably stop swearing so much. Would you want to see the tiger demons again? Of course. I like seeing things come up again. I find that really interesting, especially when they change perspective.
I like Riku, right? So he does give Toa like a reason, just this nice wholesome thing. Oh, these are the tears of the madam who raised me.
Almost
so
30, 29
I
in
gotta
July.
collect them and bring them back to her. Like,
Haven't heard of circadian rhythm since pre-med. Never thought an anime stream would make me pull out my old textbook. As someone who just came back from Japan, I've had to live through the changing circadian rhythm.
back to her, like trying to give them back where they belong, which I think is a reason that Toa can be sympathetic to.
I'm
And
a
then she
college
says,
student.
well,
Excellent.
and then it kind of clicked. And then she said,
24 in August. I noticed you're back. Welcome back, friendo. I can make a Bakugo flame
and
cold
then it
as
kind
ice
of
cream.
clicks to her that, oh wait, we also have pearls. You're gonna need these eventually, aren't you? And he says, oh, you got me.
I think
You figured me out.
like 27 to 33 is my average age for the viewers in this anyway.
so.
I'm 15, gonna be 16 in July. I think you do win. I should stop swearing.
Figured me out. So he admits it to her and makes a move to try and take it out, saying if she remains calm, he can take it from her, no problem. And that's a lot more direct than we've ever. Problem. And
Glad to
that's
be
a lot more
back.
direct
Don't
than we've
mind
ever
about the
seen him.
swearing.
And that's a lot more direct than we've ever seen him. Problem. And that's a lot more direct than we've ever seen him act. However, she is human right now, so there's like that level of
Knife dig deeper in your spine.
so there's like that level of being prepared for the situation at the very least.
I have
And
too
then
much gray hair. Luckily,
Totetsu
none
shows
yet
up
for me.
Out of the blue.
The show is now far more intriguing with Toa finding out more about her mom. True. I think it's really interesting with her learning about Riku as well.
Blue. Not helpful, but it is what it is.
I remember being that young, so vivid. I'm about 20 next month, so it's not that far ago. You guys are still babies.
Is what it is. I'm wondering if he's acting in tandem with Kiramaru again, or if he's kind of been exiled after failing last time, but I guess we'll find out. as we
Still
go.
trying to figure Riku out. I think that is the point. Right up. Let me show you something riveting.
We'll find out
What
as
song
we
are you
go.
playing in the background, by the
Riku
way?
is fucking-
This is Rustage's League of Villains rap cipher with Rustage, Fable, None Like Joshua, and many more. Oh. There we go. Luckily, Rustage has given me permission to use his music in streams, so I don't gotta worry about anything.
Go. Yo. Riku's fucking badass. Alright, so Totetsu comes crashing down. Riku pushes Toa out of the way.
That's a mouthful.
And then
Yeah.
gets this lecture from Totetsu about how he's garbage and like a traitor or whatever. Riku flicks his ear and a sword pops up. He goes in for the attack. That is such a cool moment. God, I love this character.
Guys, I actually got excited in the scene, and it's in a video. I can be emotive. I'm so proud of myself. Feeling the youngest here is youngest in the show. No winky faces at the minor, friends.
God, I love this character. Something interesting though, he's like struggling against Totetsu. I thought he would be a little bit stronger than him.
Gotta go to work. I'll watch your video when it's up. Thank you so much for stopping in, Rena. Thank you for donating as well. Appreciate you.
Brute force. Maybe you taste the same as Lord Kirinmaru. So, we know that there's a connection between the two of them. Could be that he's Kirinmaru's son, could be that he's whatever. I'm kind of leaning towards the idea that, like, do you remember Muso in the original Inuyasha? The, like, heart of Onigumo, which was expelled and all that? And he woke up with no memories, and he had to, like, readjust to the world around him. He became a little bit of a mass murderer, but who hasn't, you know? Shit happens. I kind of like the idea.
See a friend.
That he's this runoff part of Kirinmaru that has like grown up as a doll or whatever, and he had to like learn.
Ooh, Full Metal Alchemist for the first time. Original series or Brotherhood?
Before, and now he's kind of picked up more information as he's aged, and that would also explain why he would taste like Kirinmaru. So it's interesting.
Okay. Such a good show. Second Ashley the Soda's wife. Girl. One of your previous videos, you talked about how Toa seemingly didn't earn her victories as much as Inuyasha, partially due to her having the pearl. Not so much like not earning it, but like she does have a little bit of a step up, right? What's your preference, OG or Brotherhood? They both do things very different. They both do very different things very well. So I think that the homunculi are much more interesting in the original because they have like, because of where they come from, if we're not going to spoil things. But Brotherhood's just better overall. And I think the start is obviously much stronger in the other series, or the original series.
Interesting. I normally don't do like fight breakdowns, but this one's really
Now that she's lost it, I wonder if it'll even out the pacing a bit more. Kind of hard with a few episodes left. We'll ever see Totosai dropping by in response with a weapon upgrade of some sort. I would like to see Totosai come back, and we do have a demon head that we can use towards the new blade, but yeah. It will be interesting to see her fight without it.
The Tetsu opens his mouth after blowing up that secret, and Toa does notice that, hey, why would he taste like Kirinmaru?
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
Tastes like Kirinmaru. So, opens his mouth, tries
Don't
to...
tell him I said
tries to
this.
suck
Would be
Kirin-
afraid for my life.
Opens his mouth, tries to suck Riku in. Don't take that out of context.
That can go there. Alright, progress check. We're 18 minutes in. What do we got left? Alright, so 18. We did what? 30 minutes there. Alright. Monoha finally got her first bounty. True.
Text. And Riku teleports away and summons all these poison bugs, these miasma bugs, similar to Naraku, obviously, but really cool, really interesting. But it's like a really sweet way for the but it's like a really really cool.
She deserves it, honestly. We don't know Riku that well. How could she like him? You know, especially at 14 years old, you can like just about anyone.
Sweet way for the It's a really cool thing. Obviously, but it's a really cool thing for him. I love learning more about Riku's powers, honestly. Lets himself get pulled in, slashes through Totetsu's mouth, and then leaves him on the floor being filled with poisonous bees. Pretty badass.
I don't like that she likes him in a crush way, just as a friend. That might be it. I'm not like... If it's just a friend thing, that's totally fine. I'm not too worried about it either way. If you've been here for any time, you know that's not like the biggest thing I'm worried about. I'm just debating about Riku in general. It seems like he's some kind of puppet, but he's very normal and powerful to be just a puppet. If you've ever seen Seven Deadly Sins, there's a character named Gother who's very similar.
Tetsu goes berserk, starts swinging his sword all over the place, and a massive tree is about to crush Toa, and again Riku saves her. It's...
One sec. Why should a puppet not be strong? That's fair.
Gives her. It's...
Okay, let's see.
Sword all over the place, and a massive tree is about to crush Toa, and again Riku saves her. It's... saves her. Something that
Just thinking back on the puppet, haven't seen Inuyasha. I can't remember any of them that were super strong.
If like the pearls inside of her when she
I mean, none of them came from someone like Kirinmaru, though, right?
He actually wants to remove the pearl without harming her.
It could also be like influenced by using the Shikon jewel. Your sweater looks comfy. Comfy? It is comfy. I will send you guys the link in the new video once it's up.
So that's interesting. So that's something as well.
If it should betray him. All right, let's empty the cache here. It's been like what, 3 hours almost. $46 gigs. Yep. What do you think Riku did to get kicked out of Kirinmaru's club? Made a wish on the Shikon jewel, possibly to either to gain emotions or maybe to help what's her face in some way. Zero. But I don't know. But if he used the jewel or he lost the jewel, and that's how it ended up with Mr. Centipede, that would definitely justify him getting kicked out. Back from studying. How's the video going? Every moment is pain. No, it's going right.
Worry. Totetsu.
Oop, that was a clip.
We worry. Totetsu launches the poisonous insects back at Riku, and Riku steps in to protect Toa, literally getting stabbed in the back several times. Again, seems like he actually wants to protect her. I don't know to what extent Riku can heal himself, but yeah.
If he gave it to the centipede, I don't think he gave it to her, but he might have gave it to something else and she got it eventually.
Heal himself, but yeah.
We did start the series with Mistress Three Eyes, which would loop around. Don't be in pain.
Oh, we get the actual question. Thank God Toa is actually asking questions for once in her goddamn life.
You got pain, I got anxiety. Yeah.
Life, and he's honest.
Why do you think the girls don't really care about their parents? Where is it? Right here. From 2 months ago, why Moroha, Toa, and Setsuna don't care about their parents. I think that is a video you would love to check out. How have you been doing? I'm doing phenomenal. Thanks for asking, Sev.
So, he gives a little bit of information to Toa, then saying he only survived because of Zero's help. Meanwhile, the poison is kicking in, and it's really not, and the bleeding is not stopping. He's not in a good spot.
20 minutes. Ad revenue, hell yeah.
Good spot. I like this scene. So she's saying, "Why are you helping me?" And he says, "There's no reason.
Just
If I
felt
loved
like
you, I
doing
would
what
have
told.
killed you, though. But I just can't wrap my head around why I'm actually keeping you alive." Fuck yeah, I got it. He's a doll. You know, you feel good when you guess something right. Anyways, so he says understanding love is far beyond a doll like me. So he is just a doll that was created most likely from Hidenmaru, and
As a kid, I'd just be curious. I don't know, some people are curious about it. It's not super
Maru, and if he has
uncommon
this
for them
idea
not to
that
be, though.
something that you love should die beautifully, which was instilled by Zero so many times in him, that kind of gets the complex of him killing things he loves. So that checks out. That said, we don't know if he's ever actually been in love with someone, so this might be the first experience of that where he doesn't know if he's able to actually follow through with it, you know? Or he just, I don't know. It's great if you don't understand well, but the doll part might be more important, Toa.
Only 2 episodes to go. 2. We got 3 left, don't we?
Important, Toa. So Totetsu shows up again, breaks through this tree, and Riku pushes Toa away, again saving her and telling her to run away, as Totetsu finally calls him into question, saying he's a castaway puppet, and he still betrays us.
Laughed so hard when Toa just handed over the jewel. Honestly, I made a joke earlier that she would do that, and then she did it, and I was like, okay.
Something to note here, I know Kirinmaru is not a big fan of Riku at this point, and he says that Totetsu also can't forgive him. But
My
Lady
cat just
Zero
pissed on the
also
wall.
can't forgive him.
That's
So
horrible.
I'm wondering if it has to do with maybe taking away or losing the pearls, or the Shikon jewel in Maybe Riku is the one who like lost the Shikon jewel, and that's what ended up having it go towards Mistress Centipede. I don't know, but it's interesting that all 3 of them are upset with him. Upset with him.
Okay. Oh dear. Why oh dear? Aren't they cute? They are in fact cute. My mice tend to start making noise running wheels. Jesus. I'm not sure why Toa's hair grows.
Upset with
I don't know.
They start fighting again, and then they're
The whole
interrupted
Hanyo
as
things in this show have been
Crimson Dragon
iffy.
Wave and Scourge of Swallows comes in, hopefully to protect Riku. That said, I do want to bring into attention, that's a really cool design for Crimson Dragon Wave. We haven't had it like this big thing yet. It's always been like in the middle of the beam, or
Unless Toa goes
like, much
Ultra
smaller.
Instinct.
That's really cool. I like this like big, impactful design. Really adds a lot to it.
Gonna go for now. Probably will come back after a shower. It was a lot of fun. Glad you enjoyed yourself, Sev. Hopefully we see you next time too. Enjoy your shower.
It's a lot to it. So both of the other 2 and Hirata both show up.
It's material boosts. And Yash went doggy ears. That's
Help them out the last
yeah.
second.
It's all
Sun
evening
is
out.
going to rise, as all of these episodes always work out with. In Inuyasha as well, at the last moment the sun comes up, yada yada.
I hope they don't go the tragic romance loving the evil guy. I brought Doom to us all. I'm not so sure about that, but they might do like. Riku isn't inherently evil at this point, right? So.
Yada yada. It looks like Setsuna brought Toa's sword with her, which is good. And she says that you're both late. it really does take a moment of human Toa for me to appreciate how much I like half demon Toa's hair.
Why is Toa
It's
so
really
goofy?
nice.
She'd just
And
be
to-
like that,
and
my dude.
On that part, human Toa looked much better this time than she did in the episode 13, I think it was. I think they really improved along the design a long way. It's a lot cleaner now. But yeah, it's really, she looks so much better like this.
You did it. Nice. Alright, what we got? We're getting close. Don't want Kiramar to die, though. He might not. If Zero ends up being the villain, he might live. Alright.
I
Just like
normally
Rin, don't
put
like
audio
she's
from
trying
the
to
episode
feel
'cause I don't want to get claimed, but Angry Kirada. Absolutely love it.
That one's much funnier.
Alright. So, Totetsu, seeing that they're about to fight him, Jesus Christ. Seeing that they're about to fight him makes his cloud about to kind of get out of their path.
Don't
and
kill
either suck them
Totetsu.
up or
I don't know about
escape.
that hashtag.
Kind of unclear. He says he's gonna suck them up, but also he's distancing himself. And the fucking Enriku, the fuck. And Enriku's sword
Yeah, I
comes from
know.
the sky and slashes through his head. You saw my face. That was awesome. Holy shit. Holy shit. So Riku picks up the orange pearl and says, I only kill the ones I love, but for you, I'll
Riku
make
is a
an
doll. I don't
exception."
think he will, but Inuyasha did.
Mwah. Chef.
So happy. I really fucked up that chef kiss, huh?
Exception.
Shippo better return as some badass.
Exception. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Look at his face. There's so much anger in it. I love this.
We're so close to the end of the episode. I'm almost free.
This fucking me too, Moroha. Even Kirara is like shocked.
Bum 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 bum. Uh, I could see the season finale will be like at the last second we'll hear Windscar. Could be. When do you guys think Inuyasha will actually make an appearance? If they're good writers, end of episode 23, or as a cliffhanger at the end of episode 24. Who knows, though?
Immediately jumps over to Toa, gives her a hug and says, "I'm glad you're safe. I was so worried, yada yada." Don't know how honest that is because it's Riku. But Setsuna pulls up her Naginata and says that you have the same scent as Kiramaru. Get away. Get away. Get away. So it looks like
What
the
about
cat's
Kagome?
bag
Same time, most
is aware
likely.
at this point. Riku yeets himself out of there, teleports away, but Toa does catch up and says that I don't know much about love, but I know
It's like a
that
wizard, though. Always appears at the right
I
time.
don't know if that's platonic or romantic, but it seems they're implying romantic at the very least, which is nice. There's some romantic element in Yashahime would be pretty cool. We don't need like every.
A lot of
character
times
to
studios
have
won't
love
announce a
interest
second
like
season
they
for
do
a
in
while.
Inuyasha, but
Yeah.
I like that there's a splash of it. That's
Yeah, I wouldn't
kind
look
of
for
brings
news
up the
right
heart
away.
of Inuyasha, so that does help bring that feeling into, it ties the series together in a nice way.
The
right?
pacing is the big
We're
issue.
carrying
Yeah.
over on some of the emotional levels that we've kind of missed out on at this point.
Bakugo.
And the idea of being in love with an enemy is, or someone who's potentially an enemy, is a nice one as well. We saw that a little bit with like Sesshomaru and Kagura.
It's Trikio.
Like a real romance, but there's some kind of sparks and stuff there. Obviously, that didn't go too well. Then we also saw that with like Inuyasha, and when Kikyo was very hostile, that was also an element that was like sprinkled in here and there. Kikyo and Naraku as well. So like we've seen that as well. So we've seen that in the past.
Ah, you bastard. Alright. It's not the writers, but the ones behind it, Rumiko Takahashi herself. She just tells the writers they simply implement her ideas into the anime.
Naraku as well.
It's more like direction is the issue, not so much the writing itself. But yeah. Or storyboarding. Fight me.
Well, so we've seen that in the past. And it's nice that they're kind of carrying on that tradition. Also, relax. If I missaid any of the shit, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. Relax. But yeah, I like this idea of like Toa having some interest in Riku, especially after tonight, given that he saved her life like 15 times, which is pretty impactful for a person. He opened up to her, gave her his backstory a little bit. He gave her the secrets he's been hiding. Yeah, he did.
What do you think Riku feels for Zero? Indebted.
He did try to take the pearl, but it is what it is. And he did say that he loves her, but not enough to kill her yet. Or it kind of complicated situation in his heart at the very least.
All right.
Did the bitch actually just give her the pearl?
It's more screenwriters and directors, yeah.
The pearl? I was joking earlier. That's not something that you should actually. Does she know that she's useless without that thing? Like she doesn't have a whole lot going for her without that. I think the Sword of Yuha mostly comes from that, right?
Is Kirinmaru a dog demon? No, it is a Keelan. Or Chilin is the proper pronunciation, sorry. Where is it? Oh, videos. You can find more about the Chilin in... Where is it? Playlist. Maybe not this one. Where is it? Yokai Inspiration. There we go. Should be Kirinmaru video. Kirinmaru Prophecy Historical Inspiration. This is not supposed to be here. No problem, friendo. Want to know more about what Riku said? Only kills people he loves. Who does he kill? That is a good question. Write that to you, Sana.
His voice changed a lot for this line. Like this, I don't know if it's just like the actor's portrayal of it, obviously, but
Yep.
like, if the director had the right emotion, if the director was able to get the right vocal cues that he was looking for, then he sounds like he's genuinely moved. It doesn't sound like that fake appreciation we've seen from him in the past.
When I saw the Keelan
Even on
in the
his
series,
face,
I screamed.
like he's really shocked by this moment of like generosity and helping him. So yeah, it's interesting.
Term goes for Sesshomaru. Oh no. Alright, how much more did you record, my dude? Still 10 minutes of footage? But we're at the end. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's interesting. So she says, give regards to
We love a unicorn,
Madam
true.
Liz, and asks him that, and says that he can have.
We've
her
seen his
pearl.
face before, Z.
She wants him to overlook Setsuna and Moroha's pearl. To which
It's
he
shrouded,
doesn't
but
say he
still
will
saw it.
overlook them yet. He just says you're a strange person, and says so are you.
Should they have made a Band of Seven movie? It would probably sell pretty well, but I don't see the point of it, unfortunately.
He says so are you. He says as a living being, I'm an imitation at best. Obviously, the doll reference again. Again. She double checks imitation and he says yes. Really downtrodden voice in that. I'm not sure how real his emotions are, but they seem to be like real emotions. When
Yo, thank you guys so much for sticking with me this stream. We've been going for 3 hours and like 50 to 60 viewers the whole time. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too.
That's interesting. I like him.
How hard was the edit compared to other episodes? Oh, editing these episodes are very easy. The footage is a lot longer than normal. Normally I'll have like 8 episodes or 8 minutes of audio to work with. This is like an hour and a half somewhere in there of footage, right? So it doesn't like, it's not difficult at all. It just takes a lot more time. Are there demon, unicorns, or Pegasus? Closest I think we have is Kirinmaru at this point. So I watched what's her name's video on Riku. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. I think she raised a good point. Miyoga's comment on about Kirinmaru was content with what he already has conflicts with Tree Age's claims. Yeah, it does. I want to see Kiramaru's Keelan form. Yep, I keep saying Keelan instead of Chirin. Chilin. You do the best Inuyasha Yashahime videos? I don't know about that. I do okay stuff sometimes. You said you were only streaming for an hour yesterday? Yeah, I know. I do have a bad habit of streaming much longer than I plan to.
So she says, I'm barely a half demon. So, like, she doesn't identify with being a Hanyo, which we've seen, right? Like, she understands that she is one, but...
Yeah, she always calls her, like, the woman who took care of me or whatever, or the madam I worked for or whatever. But with Kiramaru, it's like, the man that used to be my master. She makes it sound much more past tense.
Says, to me, you're just Riku. Which, you know, that seems to work for him.
Same when I Star Wars Old Republic streams. Aun is kind of a unicorn. You're gonna have to run that one by me one more time.
Seems to work for him. They're a little bit shocked that he gave the rainbow. They're a little bit shocked that she gave him the rainbow pearl as he. I was more impressed by that they have Totetsu's head.
Doesn't Kiramaru think Riku still serves him?
I will just say.
I think so. I'm not sure when their last visual meeting was, like if it was a flashback or not. I can't remember.
Earn the kill herself this time. And if she gets
I don't know, but I feel like a prequel would be much better, like for Toga or Inuyasha's childhood.
Because it's a positive thing.
Yeah.
If they make this head disappear, we're punching down again, and it doesn't work, and it makes me very upset.
Why you don't got no love for Hoshiomi in season 6? I mean, it's fine. Or they're fine. There's only so many weapons I can put on a top 10 list, you know? I think I even listed 15 of them. There's too many.
Makes me very upset. Oh, it's still alive.
Maybe Riku is Pinocchio. I mean, if it means he'll call me daddy, I can change my name to Geppetto. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Swedish chef.
Threatens to eat them, and Moroha says, but you don't have a belly.
Bork, bork, oh no.
So, Setsuna asks for
$5 from Senya Higurashi. Your thoughts on if one of the girls gets Tessaiga in the end of who would... if one of the girls gets Tessaiga in the end, and who would you think gets it? I mean, if any of them, it would go to Moroha, right? But, I think I'm okay with it as long as Inuyasha has something that like he can use himself. Because unless he dies or gets a new sword, I can't see him giving up Tessaiga even to his daughter while he's alive. Because he seems more like the I want to protect people than I want people to protect themselves kind of person. At least for like Kagome and Moroha. But yeah, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate you so much. That brings us up to $51 towards my rent this month. Thank you so much for helping.
So Setsuna asks the real question, saying, are you sure it's okay to give him the pearl?" And Toa just says, "I think so. I have enough energy on my own, and the pearl's mine to do with what I want, right?" Something we can bring up with Totetsu, who's still alive at this point. We also saw this with Goshinki, where just the living head is able to have a tooth extracted from it, and as long as it
They would need to make the sword from something.
have a tooth extracted from it, and
I'm not sure
as long
what's
as the
like
demon's
a
still
better
alive, you can
symbolic
make
thing
the
than
sword
his
from it.
father's tooth.
So we might get a new sword.
I could
for
see like
Toa,
them
possibly,
using
or maybe
Inuyasha's
Moroha
fang to
or
make a new
whoever
sword for Moroha.
made from his teeth, if they can get Totosai back in here. Probably not, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. This is called foreshadowing.
All for Inu Tooth being turned into a sword. Hell yeah.
Shadowing. Yeah. I don't know. If she had been like, if she'd stuck to her guns, I really would have liked that. But, you know, it just makes her feel more naive again, since they're making her wishy-washy. It's still fine, though. Alright, that was a good one, I think. Let's get
This
this
is
out.
great sword dentist, you
So,
know?
what do we think of this episode? I really liked this one. Lots of good action, lots of development.
Wouldn't be a sword, it'd be a
Riku and
toothpick
Toa.
from
We
Yoga's.
got more of Riku's backstory a little bit, as well as where the rainbow pearls came from. We have this.
Okay.
Came from. We had a fight with Totetsu. We're finally clear enough. The last of the four perils. There's a lot going on in this episode, and I really liked it. Honestly, you know, Toa is a little on the naive side. If she had like doubled down, be like, "That's all right." If
They need a new
if,
Kaijimbo.
he gives it to Kirimata or whatever, we'll just be able to take care of it. Like she showed confidence and like I made the right choice, whether it works out or not. If she showed like or whatever, we'll just be able to take care of it. Like she showed confidence and like
I feel like Kirimata is like the Madara from Naruto. That might be what they're going for. I don't know if that's
she
landing,
showed, like,
but he does
confidence
seem
and I made
very,
the right
very
choice.
strong.
Whether it works out or not, whether he makes the right choice or not, that's up. Whether it works.
Inflect a sleepy boy. Well, we're almost done.
Whether he makes the right choice or not, that's up to him. I think that would have been a great moment for her character. But it was immediately like, oh no, I'm a stupid person. I need to go get the pearl back. And, you know, I like that Moroha gets to keep the head for once. That's good.
Quit your whining. Your tooth will grow back in a mere half a day.
With Totetsu as well. Would be nice if we get a demon sword out
Miroku
of
at
it.
yoga class.
Um,
I could see Miroku in a lot of yoga classes. particularly posed behind people.
And yeah, just overall, a really solid episode. I'm very happy with this one, actually. This might be my favorite episode so far, honestly, which is a bit weird.
I can see him carried outside.
Is it a bit weird? Is it? I don't know. It's definitely like top 3 though. I think this is a really good episode. Lots of emotion in it, lots of fun, good fight scene. Good
I gotta move
humor.
those chairs back there, huh?
Everything's really good in there. A bit of romance, you know, some history and lore. What more do you want?
Miroku is the
But
goat.
yeah, that's where we're gonna end this episode review. Again, I'll do my. Again, we're gonna do. And I'll do. Again, I'll.
Sashomaru didn't care about Inuyasha's motives unless they cross paths. That is very true.
Review. Again, we're going to do the preview review tomorrow. Please don't leave comments talking about the review. Please don't leave comments talking about the
Yeah, I can cut that.
tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. I make a new video
Might get you a
almost every
Poke
single
Sweet.
day. I make a new video almost. I make a new. I make a new video every single day, maybe taking off 3 or 4 days a month. So plenty of content coming your way. Your way. If you want to be a more active part of the community, you can check out the links in the description down below for the links to my Discord, my Twitch, or if you want to be part of my
You'd think I'd have this part of the script down. I do it at the end of every video.
Twitch, or
Oh god, I missed so many messages. Sango would go with him to keep him in check. Listen, she's strong, but she ain't a miracle worker. Moth Demon video coming up. Yes, that will be this week. I wanted to do it last week, but just got overwhelmed with everything.
my Twitch, or if you want to support the channel a little bit extra, you can also check out the link to my Patreon down there as well.
Let me see if I can... We'll go over the content for the week with you guys. So right now we have hopefully the Sashomaru Mother video. We got the Moth Yokai video. I want to do the Pearl Theory video. A Sashomaru video. And then I guess another One Piece video because it's been 2 weeks. Oh, a Mal Monday. Oh my god. Alright. That's what we got coming up though. Too broke to do Patreon? Yo, it's more than okay. I just appreciate you being here.
As well.
You get my
And if
friendship
there's
inside.
videos you
Oh,
want
I have to make a
be
Patreon
highest
video.
tier
You're
on
right.
Patreon does allow you to commission a video at a pretty big discount from me, so that's pretty cool as well.
For those who don't know, I do have a tier on Patreon. It is $50. It is the Dai Yokai tier. It allows people to commission a video. I will do research. I will script and edit the video. Basically, if someone, when I was still editing, Typically that would have been $150, so it's kind of a discount on that. It's still very expensive, but if you ever have a video you would love me to make, that's the best way to get me to do that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to post what I want to post. Hype for the Moth video? Me too.
Well, with all that being said, I do want to say thank you to our current patrons with our Dai Yokai, Aikerochu, Iffy Babes, and Jacob Wiley.
Couldn't find Moth.
Dai Yokai, Aikerochu. Well, with all...
Okay, you're... God damn it. We'll do this. Gauzen. Nape of the neck. Patreon list. Patreon logo. I'm back, yo. Thank you for coming back, Ash. How you doing? Do you know that Jewel was behind it all? Was actually a theory anime decided to cut from episode 26? I did. I'm standing tall, 'cause I got the power of them all. You guys are forgetting that Kiramaru is threatening Sesshomaru. He probably has Rin hostage. That is a possibility. Humanity, will take my hand. Okay. I can see the end. It's beautiful.
Our Yokai, NL Cruz, Blood Wolfmon, Jamie Heck,
Axel, do you think Rin almost died and that's why she's stuck in the tree? What if Sesshomaru made a deal with Kiramaru? The first half of that is the idea I had in place, but based on this episode, I would say he's just trying to keep her safe in general.
And Kiwi Dog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, remember to stay excellent.
I can take my new freedom, watching the power and I'm standing tall. Okay, where is this? All right. And let's make all of that into a pre-comp. How many layers was this? Oh my god. 187 layers. I want to die. That's why I need to use Premiere. Excelsior, I hated that. How much do you earn from YouTube? That's a weird question to ask someone. Not a lot is the answer. Threaten you'll do what I ask you. Okay, so I have to go film my advertisement for Totem Skin, which is the people who make this sweater. So, with that said, thank you guys so much for coming in here. Oh, Sherry. $20 from Sherry. Gotta go now, but it was fun to watch your edit. Here's something for your rent. Thank you so much, friendo. Anime Fangirl, you came at the last moment. We are just closing up now. Ash, do not ask me about my income again, please. That is not a cool question to ask anyone, real life or online. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping in. Appreciate the support today. $71 towards my rent. And we got a cool video that should be coming out, if all goes well, within the next hour or two. So look for it, we'll say 6 p.m. EST latest. But yeah, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to stay excellent.